Greetings all, Vanna here for Leo's weekly message. Leo, if you guys were interested in a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website right here. The first card that came out for you, Leo, is the Three of Swords reversed. What I want to say with this is it may cause more hurt in the moment to speak up about the painful things in your life, things that you have not been speaking of, things that you have been swallowing down. It may hurt more in the moment that they are said, but the aftermath and the healing of that can occur afterwards is beneficial. I can't say that it is worth it. I can't say that it is going to make this pain bearable because I don't know what it is you are experiencing right now, Leo. But what I can say with this Three of Swords is that there are points that you just have to apply the pressure when you feel like you're not being respected, when you feel like you are being taken advantage of. And these are things that people have to know. Otherwise, the cycle will continue repeating and the progress that you want to make in your life will never occur because you will constantly always be distracted by everything else that someone is trying to ask of you. And so while it may cause hurt feelings to lay down these boundaries and say that there is something that you are not going to take anymore, you didn't deserve for it to get to this point in the first place. You didn't deserve for it to be this far like this. And I am sorry that you've gone through that, Leo, because that's fucking painful. It's isolating because you feel like that's the only thing that you can do, but grit your teeth and bear the situation because everything else is even worse. Spirit is trying to bring in the balance. They are attempting to regulate what is going on, but they can only do so if you are willing to take a part of that change. So many of us ask for change, and then when it happens, we either fight it or fall back and let it happen around us. Very few of us take an active role to be a part of the change that is working in our lives. And it might be a time to call and see what you can do each day to apply a little more pressure to that change, to give it a little more energy. Healing wounds, that's what you can do. Heal the wounds that you have so that as the situation does change, they are not a part of the formula. Because understand, my love, you're constantly manifesting more than what you say by how you feel. And that feeling is energy, and energy is amplified by the universe. And Spirit is trying to ask you to heal yourself right now because new opportunities are happening around you. But if you are so hurt and so wounded that you can't see where they are because you're just afraid of when the next attack's going to come from, well, then you can miss something that is going to be beneficial for you, is going to be helpful for you. There was a lot of energy in my heart chakra right there that was very, very heavy. And like it was the anticipation, that trepidation. And Spirit wants to purify that from you when we got purification. Trout and Lily of the Valley. You have a lot of things going on inside of your head, Leo, and rightly so. It is frustrating. Spirit is asking you to give yourself nourishment right now. More than just what you are eating and drinking. The thoughts that you're running around back and forth in your head. Are they the negative thoughts? Are they the angry thoughts? Or are they the thoughts that are trying to find something good, something positive? Where is your curiosity leaning you towards? And why are you not following it more? Are you not allowing yourself to lean into that level of joy? Or do you feel like you have too much on your plate that you can't accept anything else right now? You have the Mouse. You're overlooking some important details. Pay closer attention to what's going on. Now, I feel some frustration with that of what am I missing here? And I cannot tell you what it is that you are missing, but what I can say is there is something that must be said. Your throat chakra must be expressed, even when it quivers and wavers, even when it feels like it's going to crack. You have to speak your truth. Like I said, it is going to hurt people's feelings. But my love, that is the only way shit can change. If people do not know how pushed to the edge you are, they cannot realize how much of a need of change there is. Because there are some people that are so blissfully ignorant to challenges in this world that they will just stay ignorant to them their entire lives, because it won't affect them as long as you're there to take care of it. As long as you're there to fix it, they won't. Keep your sense of humor. Don't take things so seriously. Laughing right now is so important. It can be a wonderful way to shift your energy away from that low vibration, away from that frustration, away from that anger. You have the emu. Now is a great time to go on a new adventure. Oh, I love that for you. I love that so much. Are you ready to go on a new adventure? I hope you are, because while there is no tower cards, there is not a lot of major cards. You do have an ace, which I am noting, and a queen, which is so close to completion. There is an adventure for you, and this adventure has so much to do with your healing. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or workplace. Now, this is more and more difficult to do in this world because there is very little that is treated as sacred. There is very little that is treated as that valuable. So make that yourself. Make yourself your sacred space, because this also instills in you the idea that nothing can come into this that would corrupt it. Nothing can come into this that would disrupt it. You are sacred, hollow ground. Evil cannot penetrate sacred, hollow ground. Understand, Leo, you are a badass force of nature in this world that has yet to realize the power they command. So stop being afraid of yourself. Stop being afraid of change, and stop holding back your voice when someone or something is pushing you far too gone, or too far to the edge, or there's like two things that wanted to be said. I am sorry, Leo. That ended really weird. Have a beautiful day, my love.